Hi guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel. I can't take this seriously. This has been such a highly requested YouTube video and I just haven't got round to filming it before, but today I'm gonna show you my Michael Jackson collection. So this I need to explain. This was in a vintage shop and I just thought I need that in my house. I mean, I didn't, because it terrifies me every time I come home at night and this is just staring at me in the darkness. I always think it's a real person standing in the corner of the room. But anyway, I'm gonna show you like an overview of my collection and then I'm gonna go into details about things, where I got them from. But first, I just want to say I have been a Michael Jackson fan since I think 2013. I'll put some pictures or videos on the screen of like me growing up as being a Michael Jackson fan. If you didn't know, there's a Michael Jackson film coming out next year and a lot of people are showing their collections online now before the biopic comes out, because they're like, everyone's going to become a fan when this film comes out, so I'm showing my collection now. So I thought I'd do the same, and that's the reason why as well I went on a rampage in the summer and I bought so many new things for my collection, because I know that everything's going to go up in price when the film comes out. Anyway, let me just get into it. I don't really know where to start. So I guess I'll start here. So on these shelves, I've got some VHS tapes. I've got his little like poetry book that is written by him and his autobiography that was written by him as well. I got this from a charity shop, £1.50, that's crazy. And the VHS tapes were from eBay. Then on this shelf here, I've got an aftershave that he apparently wore, which I don't know if that's cringe or not. I was just interested to see what it smelled like, so I put that on there. I've got this, which my dad got me for my birthday or something. It's not actually his real signature, by the way, but it looks cool. I've got this mirror, that was from eBay. I've got another VHS tape, and I've got this perfume. Oh my gosh, this is one of my prized possessions from my collection. I think this came out the year I was born as well, in 1999, which makes this so much more special, but the packaging is amazing. The perfume doesn't smell great, I'm not gonna lie, but obviously it's very old. I don't use the perfume, but that's also one of the most expensive things in my collection as well, and it was the only one that I could find on eBay, so I was really lucky to find this. Coming down to this shelf here, I've got all of my CDs and my tapes here, and then in this I've just got random things. So I've got this backstage pass, I've got a few different concert tickets as well from his tours. I've got two from the Bad tour, one from the Dangerous tour, and one from the History tour. These were all secondhand from eBay, and these were actually tickets that people got into his concerts with. Like, that's so crazy. Imagine going to his concert and saying, yep, here's my ticket. Like, this has actually been in the stadium where he performed. Like, how crazy is that? And this one's really special to me, this Bad tour ticket, because this one was from Milton Keynes Bowl, and Milton Keynes is really close to me. It's like 20 minutes away, and that's somewhere that I go a lot. So that's so cool that like this ticket is like the closest thing I have to him, if that makes sense. I've got some postcards, some trading cards. These are like photo cards, but this one hasn't been opened. I've got more of these, but this one's still sealed. And then I've just got loads of key rings and badges in here. I'm not going to show you them all individually, but yeah, there's quite a lot. This is a lighter. It says his name and it's got the Bad photo on it, but you can't really see it. Also on that shelf, I've got this, which I think is like a knife. My mum got me this for my birthday or something a few years ago. And then on the bottom shelves, I've got my DVDs on this one and some of my Funko Pops. I've also got this cup, and that was from MJ Market, which I will talk more about soon. And on the bottom shelf, I've got some books, and some of these I have actually read, and maybe I should make a more in-depth video where I talk about like my book recommendations. I've also got other stuff over here, like a mug with like my old Michael phone cases in. I've got this purse, which I used to use all the time. And then on this table, I've got things that I have nowhere to put at the moment, but I've got this photo of him, which I think is such a nice photo. I got this from eBay, and I don't know if you can find the photo online, I don't know, but it was taken by like a professional photographer, and it's got the details on the back, but I need to put this in a frame. I have these vintage stickers, which were from eBay. They're all the same, but they're really cool. I've got got this, it was a bracelet, but then I took off the charms to put them onto a necklace. This was from MJ Market again. It's a whole thing of these cards, like trading cards, and at the time when they were sold, they came with like these bubblegum things, so it's got all the empty bubblegum wrappers in here as well. It's really cool. Like, this would have been on the shelf in shops like this. How cool is that? I've got a history tour program. I love the photos. I've got the dangerous tour program, and by the way, look how big this is compared to the history program. And then I've got a different version of the history program, which is also massive. Like, people were buying these from his tour. Who was carrying this around at his concert? Why is it so unnecessarily big? And then I've got a few posters and magazines and stuff that I just don't know where to put. Right, and we are done in this corner. Let me move around. Okay, so in this corner, this is my more rare shelf, I guess, but we'll start up here. So we've got this Moonwalker clock, which is amazing. My friend was selling this on eBay, so I bought it from him. I've got this little sticker in here, which is like a Supreme sticker. I've had this for years, and I just put it in like this snow globe kind of thing. I've got the Bad 25 box set, which comes with like a CD and DVD. I've got this as well, which is from Madame Tussauds years ago. And then yeah, on my rare shelf, I've got the Moonwalker cassette game. I think this is a game anyway, but it comes with a poster, and yeah, it's like a cassette. I've got the mystery can. This is so cool. This is a drink that he had at his history tour, I'm pretty sure.
Power from the king of pop. Fresh, cool, magic, mystery isotonic drink, and mystery collector magazine. Get it now.
I've got this souvenir pack is what it's called. It's a limited edition picture CD box set, and it just has loads of his CDs in it. I love this so much. This is something that I wanted for ages. This is the Ghost box set. Like, imagine when this came out. I don't know, I think it's so cool. So you get the Ghost program, Ghost VHS and Blood on the Dance Floor CD, and another CD. Then I've got the Visionary box set. I feel so lucky to own this. So this is basically like loads of singles as CDs. Then onto the rarest books that I own. So this is probably the most expensive thing in my collection, which is surprising because it's just a book. I think this is just really rare. There's literally like, there was like 2 on eBay. It's a picture book basically, but it's got his handwriting in it. Like, obviously it's just a copy of his writing. He didn't write in this actual book, but it's basically a copy of him writing his song lyrics. This isn't actually a rare book, but it was too big to fit on another shelf, but it is really cool. And then another really rare thing, I'd say this again is one of the rarest things that I own. I've wanted this for years. It's the King of Style book, and it's literally got all the pictures of like how they made his costumes and his outfits. But it's such a pretty book. Like, you can see all the details in his costumes and like how they did things. Like, I just find it so interesting. And then moving down to this shelf, I've got loads of magazines, a few more books, and some more Funko Pops. But this Thriller book is so cool. This shows like the behind the scenes of the Thriller music video. And then on this shelf, I've got these 2 dolls. I have got more posters and stuff as well that I just have nowhere to put. I'm not going to bore you with those though, so let's move on to the vinyls. So this is my vinyl and record area. These 6 on the wall are like my favorites at the moment, or some of the rarest ones that I own. But then I've got all of my other records down here. These are my 12-inch ones, and then I've got my 7-inch ones. I'm not going to go through all of my records in this video. I feel like that would be really long. I'll show you some of my favorite records though. I just bought these 2 recently. These were actually from HMV, so these aren't like vintage or originals, but they are the picture discs, which is really cool. I've got the Cry single. I've got the You Rock My World single. This is One More Chance on a picture disc. I've then got 2 Dangerous vinyls for some reason. I didn't know I had 2. And Ghosts / History on a vinyl. I'm so lucky to have this. I'm pretty sure I found this in a charity shop as well. And I've got History on the picture disc. I got this in Paris at a flea market. This isn't actually a record, this is a laser disc, which is basically like a giant CD. It's still sealed as well. This is another laser disc that's also still sealed, and this is the Thriller laser disc. I can only assume that these are actual videos. These are all things that are videos. So I think a Laserdisc is a video. Okay, I think they're the only vinyls that I'm going to show you at the moment, otherwise we'd be here for a while. But let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 to this. Give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do like a more in-depth video showing you literally everything individually. Now we're going to move on to clothes, I think. Okay, this is my prized possession. I'm so lucky to own this. I got this secondhand from eBay, and it is a Michael Jackson History Tour jacket. So he was selling this as merchandise at his history tour. It says History Tour on the front, and then on the back it's got the embroidered MJ logo. I love it so much. It fits perfectly as well. I've had so many compliments on it, and this was also quite expensive, but I feel like it's so worth it, and I'm gonna wear this forever. This came from Ukraine. It was a seller from Ukraine on eBay. There were literally none of these in the UK. And then to match that, I've got the History Tour backpack. I'll put the seller's name on the screen, but it was from an Instagram account. The seller's so lovely. Like, it literally matches my jacket. Okay, now I think we're gonna move on to t-shirts. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to find all of the clothes in this video, but I'll try. I've got this bad jumper, and I don't remember where I got it from. I've had this for years. This was like one of the first merch things that I owned of his. I've got this Thriller jumper, and I'll put the website on the screen, but they do like limited edition drops every few months, and this was from the same website. It's a bad jumper. Then this is actually from Hugo Boss, which is really random, but they did an MJ collab. I think I got this for my birthday a few years ago, but it's like the Thriller picture. By the way, most of these things in this video are vintage from eBay, so some of them are like one of a kind. If you're wondering where to get them from, like, I'd say just search the name of it into Google, and if it is available then you'll find it. But it's really hard with things like this because obviously if they are vintage then sometimes there's only like one of them on the internet. Again, I don't really remember where I got this from, but maybe Depop or eBay. But yeah, this is the t-shirt. It's got like some of his songs written on it, but it's got his official logo on the label and stuff, so I don't know where this was originally from. This one was from Depop, I think, and they are still selling these on Depop in different colors, by the way. But this is the Supreme collab that they did of Michael a few years ago. So this is where I got that sticker from as well that I showed you earlier. Okay, these are my cooler t-shirts. So this is this is the mystery t-shirt. Pretty sure this is something he released for his history tour, but this was from eBay, and I feel so lucky to have this. I got this one from Depop. I'm not sure if this is official or not, but some people have told me that this is from like a Tokyo tour, but it does say Michael Jackson World Tour USA, Japan and Europe, so I don't know, but it's really cute. Again, this is one that I've owned for years, but I have seen this still on eBay and Depop. This is a This Is It t-shirt. The one I'm wearing as well is a Thriller t-shirt, which I'm pretty sure I got from Amazon a few years ago. This one I got from a car boot sale, and I was so lucky to find something like this at a car boot sale. This is a Jackson 5 t-shirt. Oh, it's so cute. I didn't realize I had so many t-shirts. I'm really sorry. This one I got from Depop recently. This is the back as well. It's really cool. This one might have been from Amazon. I don't know. Again, I've had it for years, but it's the Dangerous album. This one I actually got from AliExpress, and I thought it was going to be fake, and I still don't know if it's real or not. But to me, it feels like real vintage. Like the quality is really thick. It's not something I would expect to buy from AliExpress. Like I thought it would be really thin, but I've got a lot of vintage t-shirts, and that's what this feels like, so I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't pay a lot for it, but on eBay these are selling for like hundreds of pounds. I will never know if it's real, but it feels real to me. This is from Redbubble. There's so many t-shirts on Redbubble. It's a Heal the World t-shirt. Obviously this is not official or anything, but it's still cool. I feel like I can't wear this one anymore because it's literally the bad logo, which I've got it as a tattoo now, so I feel like it's too much for me to wear this as well. But this is also from Redbubble. But yeah, Redbubble's really good. This one's also from Redbubble. It's another kids t-shirt, but yeah, it's really cute. It's She's Out of My Life. This one I think was from Depop recently. This is the front, this is the back, and this is another one of the first things that I remember owning. Don't know where I got this from. I've had it since like 2013. This one was from a charity shop as well. Imagine finding this in a charity shop. This is a history tour t-shirt again, but this is like a kid's version, unless it just really shrunk in the wash. But I think I got this from eBay as well, and it just fits me a bit more cropped and fitted, which I really like. And then this, I know they still sell these on eBay and Amazon, but this was a This Is It t-shirt, and then I cut it a few years ago to make it cropped. That was also one of my first t-shirts. And the same with this one. I think this was from Amazon maybe, but oh, this is really cropped. I think they're all of my t-shirts that I actually wear. The rest of them are like pajama tops, so I don't know if you want to see them, but yeah, the rest of them I kind of just wear to bed. But I did say I was going to talk about MJ Market in this video, and I actually have this box which I haven't opened yet. It's basically a website where they sell vintage items, but they also sell these subscription boxes where you can subscribe and you can get this box sent to you like every month, and it's a different theme. So they do like different themes for each of his albums. But I filmed an unboxing for the first box that I got. The theme of the box was Blood on the Dance Floor, and that's where I got that mystery cup from that I showed you earlier. And this one is a thriller themed box for Halloween. I'm gonna unbox it now. Oh my gosh. So some things that come in the boxes are like new. So they have made these cups themselves. This, by the way, is so cool. It's a thriller themed cup. So this is like not vintage. This is like a new thing that the company's made. But some things that you get sent are official vintage. This is literally a Pepsi can from the Jacksons tour. I was not expecting that. Like, look, someone literally had this at their concert. Oh my gosh, this is also a vintage thing. This is more of them photo cards that I was telling you I collect. So obviously I got this whole box, and now I've got this. This is so cool. It's not even been opened. I've got a t-shirt in here as well. Another t-shirt to add to the collection. It's a Beat It t-shirt. Oh my gosh, I got 2 badges. An MJ Market badge. This like tapestry thing that I guess you can hang on the wall. That's so cool. I got a thriller poster. Oh my gosh, a vintage magazine. Oh my gosh, The Girl Is Mine on vinyl. No way. That was such a good box. So anyway, I'm not being paid to say this, by the way, but I'd really recommend you check out this website. So that was my collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put a lot of effort into it. I did try and make it as helpful as I could. If you guys are also Michael Jackson fans, or you're like becoming a fan and you want to start collecting more things, then I tried to make this video helpful by showing like where I bought things from. But like I mentioned before, please let me know in the comments if you want me to do another one of these where I show things in a bit more depth, like literally show you every single vinyl, every single DVD, CD, stuff like that. Also, if you're new here and you're just watching this because you like Michael Jackson and you want to stick around and see more of me, then please subscribe. Make sure you follow my Instagram as well, because I do post a lot more on there. So if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, then follow that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!